Fresh skipjack, 10-aught Mustad Demon, fine wire, wide gap, under the backbone, hooked a little bit crossways so that the hook don't turn back into the bait. Get the scale off the point of the hook so you get a hook set. Yeah. Woo-wee, it smells good. A lucky reel, the Abbott. Smaller skipjack head, 10-aught hook. I like to hook it under the jaw, out through the nose. Got there. This one's outfitted with 50-pound Berkeley Prospect chrome. I tried to break this the other night, got hung up on something out there. I ended up getting all my stuff back. I don't know how much it weakened my line, but I got everything back. That's some pretty tough line right there. I'm gonna Carolina rig this one with an 11-aught Mustad Demon wide gap. Now these bigger ones hook like this. I kind of hook it like I do the center sections, deep under the backbone, kind of at a crossways so it don't turn back into the bait. Get the scales off the point. That's a really nice bait. If I had that hook going parallel across, it could turn this way or that way, and then the point go back into the bait. But when it's at an angle like this, it doesn't do that. This is a heavy, heavy bait. I've actually broke rod tips throwing baits this size. Channel cat bite right off the bat there on the old Abbott. Hopefully there ain't too much of that going on tonight. I don't know if there's any big fish out here tonight or not. The right time of year for a big fish, at the right water temperature for a big fish. I'm at the right spot for a big fish. Are they close enough to shore for me to get them? Not sure, and reason why is I'm experiencing water drop. They dropped this section of probably all of the Tennessee River for what they call winter pool. That's what's going on now. It's dropping. It's dropped several feet in the last couple weeks, and it's probably going to go another foot or so before it's all said and done. Sometimes water drop will put them bigger fish a little farther out on you. It's a good time of year. I'm here, so nothing's impossible. It's November 22nd. Got some rain going on tonight. It's supposed to rain later tonight. I believe it's going to turn cold after. Old channel cat wearing me out. Going to give it a couple hours here tonight. See what happens. Typically, I will work the water drop. What happens is Fort Loudon drops first. And when that happens, I'll scoot on over to Watts Bar. They usually don't get it dropped till they've already dropped Fort Loudon. It's a little different this year. They have already started to drop Watts Bar some while they're dropping Fort Loudon. I think Watts Bar's down about a foot. Either way, they're still experiencing water drop. Typically, my next option would be to go to Melton Hill Reservoir because it doesn't experience a winter pool drop for whatever reason. It is up off the Clinch River system. For whatever reason, that lake maintains normal level all year. Uh-oh. A very aggressive channel cat. The small fish bite is active. It's hard to keep bait on the hook like that. Hopefully they don't clean me out. I'm gonna have to go ahead and sore lip him so he quits hitting the bait. He may have already got my bait because he ain't hitting no more. All three rods are getting hit with small fish. In a way that's bad because they can keep me baited, but in a way it's good that the fish are feeding and very active. So all I got to do is get one of some size to find my bait, and if fish are feeding because of this cold front coming through, he's likely going to eat. So it's an active night. I just need something to be in the area with some size. Definitely going to have to keep my hooks checked tonight till something real moves in here. All three's been hit. That biggest head piece, it's going to take them a while to eat all that down. So I can leave it out a little longer before I check it. I'm running two heads in a body section. Some nights they prefer a body section over a head. Some nights they prefer a head over a body section. Some nights they'll hit either one, don't matter. They're working on it. Ain't much left of that head. Go ahead and replace it. That giant head's been getting worked on too. I'm sure there's a little bit more of it left. Can't catch fish without bait. Gotta keep checking them, man. These old small ones gonna keep me on my toes tonight. You better get on out of here. You better get out of here. Dag blasted skunk. They flat cleaning me out tonight. Waiting them out. Nothing but small fish so far. It ain't over yet. Oh, shit. He had bit down on that hook just right to drive the point into the bait. Might have been a decent fish. First real run of the night. That can happen sometimes. Bite down on it, drive that point down, nothing you can do about it. Could have been a decent fish, man. Some bad luck right there. Been out here about 2 hours for that run. Don't feel like too bad of a fish. He's a healthy fish. Water drop going on. It's not too bad. Woo. Old Abbott reel done it again. That's just flat out the lucky reel ever since I've had it. I've got a couple fish on the other reels, but I mean it's caught 85% of my better fish, earning its money. Old Abbott reel again. Ain't much. It's fish. I don't know what it is about this reel, but every time I use it, I can have 3 other rods in the water besides this one, and this will be the one that catches all the fish. Maybe I need to order about 3 more of them. Could fish really prefer a brand of reel? Is it possible? Maybe they like the idea that it's made in the USA. Who knows? I'm not complaining. I'll just keep reeling them in. The other reel scores 3. I've got bait on these other rods. They just don't catch nothing when I'm using that Abbott reel. Started out with little bitty fish robbing my baits. It was a frustrating night to start out with. I decided to wait them out. Ended up with one decent fish. We are going through this water drop, and that typically slows things down for me. Best place I could fish right now would be where there's deep water right in front of me, 45, 50 foot of water. And there's some places like that, and I may give them a shot doing a little daytime fishing this weekend. See what happens out there. Once these water levels get down and stay down for a couple of weeks, the fishing starts to pick up again in December, and I get on a pretty active bite. I came with bait, figured I'd have to wait, done a little extra time, and a decent fish was mine. This is a video. There was fish in the video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.